So otherwise, I hope you guys are doing very good in your life and you are learning something new every day. And wherever you are happy at the same time. So today, I want to dive into the importance of learning from others and how it can significantly impact your life. I recently came across some insightful phrases in Jordan Peterson's book that is 12 Rules for Life that perfectly encapsulate this idea. There are different phrases, so one by one we would talk about this. First one is कि life is too short to figure out everything on your own. Now this one phrase really hit home for me. It emphasizes why it's crucial to embrace the wisdom of others and not just rely on our own experience, mishaps and education. It's really highlight the importance of learning, not just to learn from your own experiences or your own accident and failures, your own schooling, but to be able to learn from the experience of others. So this one saying that Aristotle is the last man alive that knew everything, all the knowledge that was available to learn from that culture at that time. So Aristotle, he was a single individual to know that, to know it all of that time. Still Aristotle used to quote, the more you know that you know nothing. So this is a very paradoxical statement, but in general he wanted to tell that the kind of knowledge you accumulate at after a certain point of time, you know that you literally know nothing, because this universe is filled with gambit of curiosity. So after knowing certain things after a certain period of time, we will know that the more we know, the more we know that we know nothing. Now the second phrase is, your current knowledge has neither made you perfect nor safe. Now, Peterson's word remind us that our current knowledge has not made us infallible or immune to life's challenges. If you believe your life is already perfect, then your knowledge may suffice. However, for most of us, there are some insecurities, something incomplete, something we are running behind, something we are chasing, and there's always room to learn from others. As long as we chase something, there is always a possibility that we can learn something from others. Now, going on towards the next quote, that is, assume the person you are speaking to knows something valuable. Now, this is another mindset shift Peterson promotes is the idea that everyone we encounter has something valuable to offer. It took me a while to fully grasp this, but now I approach every conversation with the belief that there's something new to learn from that person. And for that purpose, you have to leave your ego aside, and that is the utmost requirement, because there are certain times we feel that we know many things because of our qualification, because the things we know, because the experience we have. We had a false sense of belief that we know more or less the things apart from others. But this ego we have to leave aside, and for a second also we have to think that other person might know something valuable, and definitely he knows something valuable because he has a different set of experience. In terms of knowledge, you can definitely know more than him, but at certain point in terms of experiences, there are certain things which he knows more than you or different to you, because everyone is unique. Now the next quote is, it takes a conversation to organize a mind. Peterson, drawing from his experience as a psychotherapist, he recommends that conversation is vital for organizing our thoughts and gaining clarity about ourselves. When we engage in a meaningful conversation, it helps us to structure and refine our thinking, because it is a two-way communication, right? So once we are telling something, we expect that the person in front of us, he might react and he might give us insight also. So it is also a very, conversation is also a therapy, is a kind of therapy. Now the next quote is, and it is the last one, that life is too short to make all the mistakes yourself. And this is a quote which inspired me to make this video. Lastly, Peterson reminds us all that life is too short to make every mistake firsthand. We can accelerate our growth and understanding by learning from the experiences of others, but we are running short of times to make every mistake. So, speaking of learning from others, one of my favorite ways to gain insight is by having healthy conversation with people of different fields. They offer a comprehensive look into someone else's life, their decision, and what they found meaningful. It is more or less important. I recently talked to a PhD scholar working in rural India and giving training to teachers regarding clinical depression and its symptoms. especially in children. And in just a short of time, I felt like I lived a vast experience through her perception of years of work she does in UNICEF. Similarly, you can be open and learn a lot of things in terms of experience. And more or less, it is important in life because we are social animal. Unless and until we talk to others, we converse with others, we have a very limited mindset, right? So this barrier is broken because of a healthy conversation only. So finally, take away from this book 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson is four key points. The first one is current knowledge does not make you perfect or safe. It is important to continuously learn and grow. Second is adopt a mindset of assuming that person you are speaking to knows something valuable. Be open to learn from others. Third one is key conversation are essential for organizing your thoughts and understanding who you are. They provide structure and clarity to your thinking. And the fourth one, that is the most important one, that is life is too short to learn everything from your own mistakes. Be open to learning from others' experience, including your through your conversation, or you can read any biopic, any biography, or you can see any biopic, and as they can accelerate your personal growth and understanding of life. So yes, thank you all for being part of this community and my podcast. Your comments and engagement inspire me and help me organize my thoughts. So stay connected and share this video if you feel so, and have a fantastic day.